天要去美国做一件我从来没有做过的事情，就是旅行美国。Marymere National Park, recording live from Madison Falls。这是我做过最疯狂的事。这个是我的菜 ，Olympic Park 也是。By the way, one of the prettiest drives of my life。还有这一次要搭乘达美航空，旅行中要遇到我的侄子，带他回来台湾。Oh man, it's been so long. Do you want to build a snowman?
It's probably the best I've ever had.
So where are we?
How big that is, bro?
回来了 ，We're back at it again。我到了机场，要欢迎另外一个家人来到台湾，但是这一次会稍微不一样。
Dude, I survived the plane, bro.
Dude, you're here in Taiwan, man. 所以这一次这么不一样的，我不会在这个机场等我家人来，我其实要飞回去美国接我的侄子。It's about time to board our flight, but about 7 years ago, my sister brought her family here to Taiwan. You guys might remember one of them.
Yeah.
This super tall building, what's it called?
100 and more.
That's a lot of meat. This hardcore workout or what?
No.
Talon is coming back to Taiwan, but first, let's get on the plane. So my journey begins now. Ready to head on the plane, go to the US, spend a few days in Washington, and then take Talon back to Taiwan. Hello.
Hello.
I've been a big fan of Delta for a long time, so therefore I am super excited to be flying with Delta for this trip. Like right here, guys, I got Delta. And check out these seats, guys. For this adventure, on my way to Seattle, I'm going to be flying Delta Premium Select, which are these great seats, really comfortable, and I'm super excited for that. But stay tuned, because on my way flying back from Seattle to Taipei, I'm going to be sitting in the luxurious Delta One. Delta's got a ton of great reasons why to fly with them. The service, the convenience. But what's really nice is here in Taiwan, they have daily flights. 达美是台湾唯一提供双向白天出发的航空公司。班机早上从台北起飞，当天早上就抵到西雅图，还能方便衔接美国超过50个城市。Okay guys, welcome to your official Delta Premium Select 开箱。So I'm on the plane right now, so 要说话安静一点。这边的特色就是这边会有超级丰富的食物，等一下会跟你们一起看一下。这边的一个特色就是这个位置其实算是比较宽的。再来 has a leg rest, so you can sit incredibly comfortable. A big step up from economy, which I'm used to. So this is going to be a fun flight. We got about 11 hours and then we arrive in Seattle. I actually had the option to choose what kind of meal I want. They showed me the menu. I chose what I wanted. So through the app, you can prep for your flight. We've got this braised pork. It's Asian style, which is my kind of kick. Then you have this danta, a salad, all these good drinks. So let's dive into this food, shall we? 好像空中的矿肉饭. It's incredibly juicy. Now, of course, if you do want to watch media, they have this 13.3-inch screen. This thing is huge. And what I'm most excited for is space to work. Right now, I've got a big, wide area. I'm going to try to do that. So 来看看一下我今天的挑战能不能完成。这样子飞得那么爽，我到底要不要工作？This Delta Premium Select turned out to be the most comfortable 11-hour flight of my life. Added with this amenity bag from Delta, I was in comfort. And all these extra fun high-class meals, it was amazing. I mean, come on, just look at this tomato. Wow. This is a blueberry pancake. And I never thought in my life I would be having a pancake on a plane. It's got a thick blueberry jam, a little tart, not too sweet, which is how I like it. You did it, Delta. You did it. And just like that, we were ready to land. Folded up my awesome table, put my footrest away. Okay guys, we've officially landed in Seattle. Now it's time to go find Talon. 谢谢。谢谢，再见，谢谢。 We've arrived in Seattle. It's almost game time with our American adventure. State of Washington is right outside these doors. But first, let's find Talon. The Seattle airport is a place I come to quite often. And Delta is the #1 global airline here, connecting to over 50 North American cities. Man, it's been so long.
What's up, bro?
Okay, guys, this is Talon. You guys may have remembered him years ago from Taiwan. We're bringing you back, but first we're doing something I've never done. I don't know about you. Have you ever been to Washington? Full-on tour Washington. Have you done that?
Never.
Mount Rainier Olympic National Park?
Nope.
Now, guys, I just flew from Taiwan. I left at 10:55, and it's 7 o'clock right now. Same day. Like, I went back in time just for this guy. So that's pretty cool that the flights can do that. I can fly, get here the next morning, and have a full day to continue on our epic adventures. So, you ready, man?
I'm ready.
This was going to be my first real adventure and travel here in Washington. Of course, everyone knows of Seattle, the big port city located right on the bay. But for these adventures, our main destinations are outside of Seattle. First off, heading down south to Mount Rainier. We're in one of the coolest forests I've ever been in.
It's actually colder than I thought. Oh yeah, it's basically freezing, but forest is really cool. There's a lot of green.
You are the most descriptive man I know. Mount Rainier is actually a place I've heard of and I've always wanted to go, especially to see the mountain. I've watched lots of hiking and mountaineering to the top of it. We're not going to be doing that today. We're not going to be doing that today. But we're going to see the beauty of it, and we're taking you along.
If we were here about 15,000 years ago, we would be under about a mile of ice right here.
A mile of ice.
Mile of ice, no lie.
A mile of ice.
5,000 feet?
Yes.
That's unreal.
No lie.
The state of Washington is known as the Evergreen State, a nickname coined to reference the vast evergreen forests, which is a prominent feature to the state and region, as their green appearance lasts throughout the year. There's snow! And every year, Mount Rainier National Park gets an average of 53 feet of snow. Hey, you wanna go build a snowman with me? Do you wanna build a snowman? We drove as far up as the road can go in this national park. And in just a moment, we're gonna turn around and slowly go down, check out different areas, including some really cool forests. But right at the very top is a place called Paradise. Why? Because it's said to be paradise. And so far, it's looking good. Now, my original hopes and wishes were to see the epic and majestic Mount Rainier, which is right behind me and behind the clouds. So we're not gonna be looking at that. But we do get an epic wonderland walking through the snow.
I'm just kind of turn around. We'll head over to the Paradise Inn a different way.
Can you just tell the camera that we walked 3 hours in the snow?
We have been walking for at least, yeah, going on 3 hours now.
Yeah.
And so I think we should probably make our way back.
Thank you, yes, yes. Beautiful though.
It
right
is.
Here.
It really is.
Yeah.
I love, yeah, just the snow on the trees.
This is crazy, man.
It's crazy. I did not expect.
Yeah, we're just walking in snow right now. This guy has prepped us for what life needs the most. We've pretty much ate half the snacks, but they've got this banana bread. It's life right now. Nothing's better than banana bread in the snow. So right there, everyone, is Mount Rainier. At first we had a really good glimpse of the mountain, but by the time we stopped, it seemed like the clouds took it over again. 很可惜，我今年这一次没办法完全看我一直都想看的 Mount Rainier。但是好处的就是，我现在可以期待我下一次来到这个区，有可能有机会爬上去。Hi, I'm Logan.
I'm Talon.
And this is the Narada Waterfall. Mount Rainier National Park is also home to many stunning waterfalls, many of which can be accessed just through a short little hike, just like this one. This waterfall is absolutely killer. The tour guide here was telling us how generally it's about half this size, but due to this fun weather we're getting, it is just a roaring masterpiece. pretty cold, huh?
Sport.
Don't even, dude. I know what it is.
It's called Old Man's Beard. Let's walk into the forest again.
Old man's beard. Let's go. Come on, Talon. Come on. Yes. We're heading to Christine Falls. What you've seen already is we're going this cool path. You know, this kind of reminds me of Ali Shan, or when I went to Xue Shan. There's really rich, dense forests. What a view, huh? Dude, look at that.
Look at all that water.
Christine Waterfalls happen to be one of the coolest waterfall systems I've ever seen in my life. Over thousands of years, the water has just eroded the rocks and turned it to a smooth little circular basin, one after another. A seemingly endless amount of tiers of these perfectly eroded pools, which all flow down and led to different parts of this waterfall. And eventually, right back to the road where we started. You don't have to be a crazy big hiker or outdoor specialist to have access to this beautiful nature in this area, and I think that is one of the biggest wins of this national park. So there's this small little community that was here before it became a national park. Therefore, you get this kind of cool vibe, and maybe we'll show you in a bit. But across the street is a young buck. He's well fed, isn't he?
Good. That's a young little buck.
Following lunch, we continued our adventures in Mount Rainier National Park. Dude, you're not Rocky, man. This region is home to many old-growth forests. These are hundreds, maybe even thousands-year-old forests. They're sprawling with life, have many trees, and through this adventure, we became quite the forest experts. So when you walk around this forest, there's lots of trees actually falling over, but it's generally a good thing for the forest as they become a better part of the ecosystem.
Hemlocks grew off of it, huckleberries love growing off of it. As the tree goes down, lets extra sunlight come down, the log itself supplies extra nutrients, supplies extra water that these little things need.
Okay, wave your hand.
Hi guys.
Oh, dude. So this was built in 1904, correct?
No, this was built in 1888.
1888, okay. And it is the last standing structure of what was originally built on this land before they turned it into what it is today. Bed, stove, table, like very humble living in here, huh? These old-growth forests are notorious for becoming so dense, they become dark. The further you walk, the darker they get. Man, the forest is just upgrading every single step we take, isn't it? So dark.
So we're in the thick of the forest, okay? And so someone told us a story. If you don't get out by like 4:30.
Okay, you're done.
Oh, it gets really dark. Shoot, oh shoot, my hair.
We just finished up. We just finished up an epic day in the forest. Number one, how did we do today? Like, did we survive?
Yeah. I mean, it's not many days are this much rain.
Okay.
You guys were troopers. It was a great day all around. There are so many trails that you can take. There's so much old growth forest where old growth forest is not a common thing anymore. In the contiguous United States, there's about 1% old growths left. So This is one of my favorite little trails. So the old growth forests here in Rainier National Park, and the mountain itself, you know, maybe not today, but when you have days with a little bit less rain, less clouds, it's just a beautiful sight.
I enjoy things like this, so big thanks to our man right here, the guide. What did he surprise us with?
Chocolate chip cookies.
Dude, he needs some sleep.
Need a nap.
He needs a nap.
Oh, my hair.
我们两位在 Mount Rainier 这边花了一整天，感觉充满了满意。希望可以在那边花好几天，但是我们还是有别的行程，有回去西雅图，隔天早上准备再出发。Right now to Bainbridge Island. No, it's called Bainbridge Island. What we gotta do for this is we've gotta catch a ferry. So this is gonna be my first time ever driving a car onto a ferry. Also, my first time driving a vehicle in Seattle. Okay, this is it.
We're entering.
Cars can go up on this ramp. There's one to the left. There's docks under there, but we get
The first
priority, man. Okay, right now Talon and I get the most epic view of Seattle right behind us. Now, Seattle happens to be one of the biggest port cities in America. So it's a charming city. Sad we don't get too much time in there. But once again, I love nature. I love walking through forests, and that's exactly what we're doing today. 为了到 Olympic Peninsula， 我们先要坐渡船从西雅图到 Bainbridge Island。整个行程大概30几分钟，还有在渡船中可以看的风景非常的漂亮。结果了一段时间后，我们可以转头再看看 Bainbridge Island， 还是充满的秋叶。
Guys, okay, we're about to exit the ferry. That was a big bump.
So, just a moment, we're going to head to Olympic National Park. It's also another iconic national park in the U.S., especially to this Washington-Seattle region. The entire drive was roughly 2 hours or so, but with all the local scenery that you could check out along the drive, it made the whole thing totally worth it. 还有开着一段时间后，就突然变成森林中的一道路。我们的计划是在这边花一整天的时间，再多看一些华盛顿州的风景区。Just make sure you get a map before you come, because you can get lost here. It's cold, dude. Just made it to the Olympic National Park.
Today should be a better day because it's not raining, so let's see if the trails are still soaked, but...
Yeah, let's go, man. Our first adventure here was walking the iconic Marymere Falls, which is a must-do when you come here. This path is tucked away in the heart of the Olympic National Park and is a hidden gem that captures the beauty and serenity of the Pacific Northwest.
So well produced that it just makes it a forest of forest.
Hey guys, it seems like we're getting pretty close to Marymere Falls. You can see some waterfalls over there. We got this river going down and these sick, awesome bridges you gotta walk across, made from the trees and wood that has fallen here. So this is one of the coolest parks I've walked in so far, and we've only began. The Marymere Falls goes through an old growth forest, which is one of its highlights. Here, you can walk among life, ranging from fresh moving streams, towering Douglas firs, western red cedars, and big leaf maples, many of which are hundreds of years old. And the forest floor is lush with ferns, mosses, and many plants. I can hear the Marymere Waterfalls right behind us roaring. And 因为昨天有下雨了，今天特别精彩的瀑布。This trail has a classic Pacific Northwest rainforest vibe to it. And when walking along these trails, much of this life here is older than yourself.
Dude, this waterfall's insane.
Woo! We did our hike and we walked, and right behind us, this is it. Look at this majestic thing. Overall, it was an easy hike, but it's long enough to let you really enjoy and see tons of beautiful scenery. See that log sticking out from the top? What is that fell? That's crazy. Just a moment, we're gonna head down. Guys, make sure you go follow my Instagram at Logan D. Beck to see more really cool photos. I've been taking photos of all these paths. So follow me there and on Facebook. But for now, let's head back and then have some lunch. Dude, these things are big. Dude, look how much cheese you have. Look at this.
Oh.
Ooh. It's lunchtime. We are right now at the Crescent Lodge. Right behind us is this beautiful lake. Got mountains all around there, the fresh water, there's a dock. The clouds are kind of moving in. So we're gonna eat this really quick, and we got a few more spots we're gonna go check out. For now, guys, we got some Hunker Dunk sandwiches.
Where'd you get those sandwiches?
Safeway.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a serious sandwich, man.
Lunchtime and bird watching time. We even checked out the gift shop. It's raining a little bit. We arrived at the Salmon Cascades, and what we just saw from the car was shocking, which, by the way, one of the prettiest drives of my life. We were driving on the left of me, had the beautiful forest, massive trees. On the right, we had the lake, and then we eventually entered into another area, complete forest. So it's been magnificent. You can show them right here. We're in the forest now. Salmon Cascade is just down there. I'm hoping we can see some shrimp jump. I mean,
Salmon.
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 Some salmon jump.
Some shrimp.
Right here. So this was roughly 25 minutes or so from the lake we were just at. Short drive, but definitely worth it.
Yeah. Look at this. That's scary, man. Okay. So,
Right here, everyone. Right here. I've got this. Right here, everyone, is the Salmon Cascade. One of the unique things about when you come here is you may have the opportunity to see salmon try to jump up.
I don't think they jump off the bank.
yeah, they do. Salmon have to try jumping back upstream every year. They go from the lakes and swim all the way back up there. Did you not know that? Yeah, that's what salmon do every year.
They are not making it up that.
They do.
They are not,
Yes.
bro.
Salmon can make it up this. That is what they do every single year. They will travel back upstream, mate, and then I guess the next life starts. So,
Okay, guys, that was beyond majestic. But we're in a rush for time right now. When this place gets dark, it gets really dark. And the sun goes down in roughly 1 hour from now. So there's two more places we want to check out. There's a waterfall and a ridge. We're going to see what we can do, but then we got to head back into the city, go to our lodge, and then tomorrow we've got another load of crazy adventures.
you have anything you need?
Okay. It's getting dark, so we'll hurry this up. Okay.
Okay, it's currently 4:20 and the sun sets around 4:40, so we gotta hurry and get this done. Go see what it's looking like, see the waterfall.
But overall, I heard this is one of the greatest waterfalls, so.
So let's check it out.
Okay, let's get going, guys.
Like,
Dude, look at this tree. Real quick. Pause.
oh my, that's deep. That's like, it's like 8 feet deep. Hi, I'm Talon. I'm in the forest.
Dude. He's gone. He's awake, finally.
2-mile run.
Holy crap. Dude, this came out of nowhere. Everyone, I am Logan Beck, reporting live from Madison Falls. Just the other night, we had an incredible downpour of rain. It's coming out of the rocks. There's a cave system, it looks like, from there. It's coming from multiple directions. So it's a really awesome hike. It takes just, what, like 2 minutes, 3 minutes? And we're right here. So there's lots of convenient places to go to. This is a beauty. Now we're getting hungry, so we're going to head back to Port Angeles. Cool little bumpin' city on the coastline here. We'll see you later.
Hi, I'm Logan,
Hi, I'm Talon.
and this is Port Angeles. This is also the very end, last stop of today's awesome adventure and the beginning of what's coming tomorrow. This is my first time exploring, traveling in the States, and first time here in Washington.
Today is my favorite adventure so far. It's the first hike. It's called Marymere's Trail. You can enjoy the view for longer, and it's just more of a challenge, I would say. But from what I've heard, tomorrow's adventure should be even better.
That's right, guys, so make sure you guys hit subscribe and like so you can check those out. We're over here freezing. 其实我们这个结尾已经拍了14. Like, this is our 10th take on this because we're just freezing and can't focus. So we're going to wrap things up. See you tomorrow. think you all know what to say. 喝一杯，快乐一杯，米酱万岁. I'm going to take you to a place that should not exist in the world. 就是在美国华盛顿州的一个秘境。为了看一个秘境，看一个新的地方。It's something I've got to do.
Is that drip down bird poop I just kissed?
No, no.
It's the best day ever.
You're looking at Canada over there.
Standing in a tree.
And that's just a fluke of nature that you're looking at right here.
Holy crap! This may be one of the most beautiful places we've been this whole entire trip. The salmon here are incredibly delicious. The flavors, man. By far the most excited and most fun I've ever had in an airport.
Dude, you're hungry, huh?
Hungry, bro. Look at this, bro. How big that is, bro.
This is big. Delta One experience. It is time to go.
Dude, I survived the plane, bro.
Dude, you're here in Taiwan, man.
Look at this Douglas fir. How do you feel right now? You're just the man.
The myth and the legend. Wait, there's water on it.
Normal popcorn. Popcorn covered in fudge drizzle. Okay.
Okay, let's go.